Good morning. I'm doing this quite early in the morning. I just wanted to announce that this has come out. This, turn it round. This is my first book. I just want to say, first of all, it came out on the 22nd of October on Amazon. Everyone has been just so supportive and incredible about it. It's a small book, as you can see here. It is listed at 51 pages, about 50 if I'm honest, 'cause you got the intro. It is blunt, it is very sweary. This is sort of de-influencing yourself to get back into photography. It's aimed at people who've just lost their mojo. I've written in a style that is how I present, and it is very me, and it's very honestly me. There is a lot of swearing in this. It's very blunt. I cannot get over the response. I soft launched it on the 22nd of October. I only put it out on my personal socials and then one or two on my business one. And the amount of copies that have been purchased have absolutely just blown me away. I never thought when I first started photography that I would find such community here. And I do think photography, like any creative industry, has sometimes professed to be full of community, but isn't always. And this is something that I have struggled to sort of navigate and get around. But to know that my community, the community that I am part of, the one that I fight for, is so behind me on this, it's incredible. This book is, I'll just read the blurb at the back for you. It says, "Get your effing lens cap off, a blunt guide for photographers in a slump. Are you sitting on your ass waiting for inspiration to strike? Is the camera gathering dust while you whine about having nothing to shoot? Well, this is your book for this book is your wake-up call. Get Your Effing Lens Cap Off isn't here to mollycoddle you with soft, feel-good advice. It's here to give you a swift kick up the arse and get you back to doing what you love, taking photos. Whether you're a pro photographer stuck in a creative rut or an amateur who's lost their mojo, this book will push you to stop making excuses, start taking risks, and rediscover your passion for photography. There's no magic formula or perfect shot waiting for you. Packed with blunt, sweary, and brutally honest advice, this book will challenge you to stop overthinking, stop hiding behind gear, all rules, and just get out there and shoot. No filters, no BS, just you and your camera." And it says on the front, "A no BS guide to getting over your creative constipation and taking photos." So it's just literally me. It starts off, and then, I mean, aside from the intro, which is, I do urge you to read, it's quite funny, there are approximately 8 chapters, and they're just like all the excuses that I hear when people say they can't get out and take photos. It is $6.99 UK money on Amazon. I didn't want to make it too expensive, and what I love is it's got a soft feeling. And do you know what? The reviews have just been incredible. I've been sharing them on my stories. I'm going to wait for the Amazon ones to come in, but you know, I want you to scrunch this up. I want you to have it. I will have some copies with me when I'm on my talks, but mostly just go on Amazon and grab it. And, you know, whatever Amazon delivers to your place. I know that in Norway, some of my friends who thought it had to go through Amazon.d. But this is, I never thought I would find a community for me. I never thought I'd find a space on the internet for me. I never thought I'd find it. And this is me telling people who are like me that this is a place for you. This is where I want you to be. This is me being as I wish I had someone talking to me like I am in this book all the years ago, because sometimes when I pick up a photography book, I don't know if you feel the same, they're often very philosophical, and I love reading them, but they all started to sort of mold into one. There are some outstanding ones, by the way, that Sean talked about, hands down. Highly recommend that for everybody. Go get his book. There are books, but I also, everything was very technically heavy, and I didn't want that. I wanted someone to be like the drill sergeant, morale boosting mentality kind of mindset, and that's where I came for this book. This, if you know me, you spent any time with me, you know I'm like this. If you came to my seminar at the photo and video show, you know what I was like. This is it in book form. I want to just say, it's not out in audiobook. It has been requested. It is in the process of coming out in audio. I'm not sure though if we have decided if it's going to be me doing it, because it is my voice, or we're going to get somebody else into it. But one of the other things I will say is that it is in larger print, because that was requested to make it easy for people who have difficulty reading. That's it. And I am going to look to do a bionic, is it bionic type, where it's even easier for people with dyslexia to read. I am looking at all that, so please don't think that I've forgotten you. In terms of doing an ebook, I haven't done it as an ebook, mainly because I want you to scribble on this, I want you to throw it about, but I may look at doing it as an ebook. But I want you to say, I have never felt more prouder to put something like this out. Yes, there is a series of these coming out, but they're slow and steady, just because I'm not here to like whack it in your faces and go buy everything. I brought it out in October because I didn't want you to think I was just rushing it out for the Christmas. But I'm really proud of it. And the feedback, I will say, from people who I admire in the industry who have actually gone and bought copies. I had planned to send them a copy, and they were like, no, we're buying one. It has just been astronomically wonderful. I'm an ambassador for one company, and they talks about it in their ambassador chat, and to see these people excited for something, and I never really told them I was doing it, like it was on my socials and they read it from there, but I didn't advertise it. To see this and to know that I made so many sales from this community on my first debut book, to know the self-published is just, it's just mind-blowing. Like I feel incredible, and I hope that you get something from this book. And if you don't, it's just not the book for you, and I appreciate that. I have had a few people telling me, you know, you don't have any sort of stance really to be writing a book, and I think that's absolute trash. You know, I'm writing the book that I actually wanted to read when I was starting, and I think I've done that. It is like, there's some funny things. I will just leave you with one of my favorite lines in the book, which is right at the back. Now stop reading and go take some effing photos. P.S. Donate this book to another person or a charity shop. You don't need it anymore. The idea is that this isn't a book that you keepsake. I want it to be passed on. I want it to be passed around. It is recyclable as well, I was told, because hardbacks are not, or more difficult to recycle. I think that was the way. But anyway, so I want it to be passed around. I want people to use it. I want it to be done. The surreal moment for me was signing the book. I was in a cafe and I showed my friends it. And then this guy said, could you sign my book for me? I've never done that. And I wrote a message, and now more and more people are requesting it. Signed ones I can only do in person, my loves. Although I guess if people buy them from me, I don't want to put them on my website just because I haven't yet. I will, but I am going to put some on my website, and I will do signed ones. It's not going to cost you any extra to get it signed, obviously, because, you know, but I do hope that you are going to be as encouraged by this, and maybe you write your own book eventually, or you'll just take the rules and throw them out the window and have a go at just getting back to what you love and remembering why you started photography. So this is my book. This is Take the Effing, obviously I can't say that word, Take the Effing Lens Cap Off. It's by Khandie. I'm very proud of this. You can find it on Amazon under this name. It's probably easier to search under my name, The Reese bit, than it is anything else. But I hope you at least get something from it. And if you don't, it's a great doorstop. Or you can put your mug of tea on it. I will be doing a giveaway probably with one of them. But thank you for just being part of my community, or allowing me to be part of yours essentially, and being encouraging and so supportive. My face hurts from smiling so much. I had plans to do like this huge sort of like launch and everything, and then I just thought, do you know what? No, I was a bit worried that it wasn't going to be successful. I thought, do you know what? Let me just do it in a way that I feel comfortable with, and that was important. And the success is huge. Like, as I'm recording this video, I'm not joking, a little notification came up here on the side of my screen that said someone just bought the book and they just wanted to tell me it was amazing. I mean, like that. Anyway, I'll do another video about it, and I'll probably, I just can't wait to see what you guys think of it. And I hope you love it, because it was made with love and sweary love. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button. I'll see you all in my next videos. And just once again, thank you so much for supporting me on my journey of photography.